Urban Therapy with Sun752, and this your daily go-getterism number 771 for November 12th, 2016. Tonight I want to talk to y'all about losing a fight and recovering from a beatdown. I'm not talking about anything dealing with I'm not talking about anything dealing with violence. Although, you can lose a physical fight and you can lose you can be beat down by somebody if somebody is that much bigger, stronger, and more skilled than you. However, tonight I want to talk to y'all about when you have suffered an emotional or spiritual beatdown or a loss. That's one of the hardest things to recover from because it can break your spirit. And you never want to put yourself in a position where your spirit is broken, because once your spirit is broken, it's hard for you to even believe in anything. It's hard to win anything when your spirit is broken because you don't believe in the thing that you're fighting for, or the thing that you used to think was important for you to fight for or have. Now it doesn't seem like it's worth it anymore. So it can make you start to adapt a defeatist type of atmosphere. And a defeatist type of atmosphere is like when you think, well, this ain't never gonna happen, or such and such ain't never gonna let this go down, or whatever. A lot of people are feeling this way, and we're definitely feeling that way on November 8th, and absolutely on November 9th, when a lot of people woke up to find out that Donald Trump was elected or selected President of the United States. See, our people really believe that Hillary would have been the best candidate for us because she didn't seem to be like really racist. She didn't seem like she seemed like really soft on many of our issues, many of our concerns. She said that she was going to do something about police brutality and things like that, but she never really made any promises in that regard. It was like one of those things, we're going to take a look at that. But she didn't straight up come out and say, yeah, I'm going to put an end to that. I'm going to stop these innocent unarmed black people from being murdered by police. She never said that she was going to do that. So when she didn't get elected, and then you had somebody like Donald Trump, who was braggadocious, definitely arrogant, extremely forthcoming, and seemed to embrace racist policies, which was one of the ways that he got a nation of people, of his followers, to vote for him. Even plenty of people who look just like me. Now, I don't think many of us realize that the President of the United States has never done anything for us. We had no business really feeling no kind of way about that, but we did feel some kind of way about it because that's what we do. We want things to stay the same because it seemed like things were going to improve for us. But have they really ever improved? Many of us were running around thinking that racism was dead and that we had come so far, that we were leaving a lot of the things that the civil rights movement was supposed to have taken care of. We were leaving those things behind because there was a new air of attitude that was surrounding us. And then we had the presidential election of 2016, and then we saw how many people reminded us that racism is definitely still alive and well and thriving. And no, we don't like y'all. So instead of the underground racists, that practiced the institutional racism, you had the outright redneck, Dixie flag waving racists. KKK was making a comeback and openly supporting Donald Trump. So many people felt like him winning the office of the President of the United States was a hell of a defeat, a beatdown. It was an emotional beatdown for many people. And it's sad that we feel that way because our people are so strong and resilient. For us to ever believe that we can't recover from anything any heartbreak, any hardship, any form of violence, any form of attempts at extinction. For us to believe that we can't recover from that, where's the evidence? What have we ever not recovered from? But there was a big push for us to try to stay the same, and that didn't work out so well. So because that didn't work out so well, and because so many people believed wholeheartedly in the policies of Hillary Clinton, their spirit was broken, and they felt like they had suffered an emotional beatdown, an emotional and spiritual beatdown. But you weren't dealing with somebody that was really all the way on your side in the first place, and that's one of the things that we're going to have to accept. But now we do have somebody in the White House that is totally not on our side. I think that'll work for us. And I've already made videos this week outlining my feeling about this. I really think that we're going to get freedom in 4 years. That's the new movement, freedom in 4 years. So in the 4 years that Donald Trump is president, we can get ourselves together. We can unify. We can educate each other. We can build a nation of our own within the nation that we exist. We can become self-sufficient. We can break the chains of dependence. We can do a whole lot of things, and we can work together, and we can become free like we've never known before. See, freedom is in the mind. It's in here, and it's in here. It's in your heart and in your mind. That's why you can be locked up, but when your brain and your heart is free, nobody can take that away from you, because that means that you know what time it is, and you know your potential, and that you realize how far that you can go if you spread your wings and fly. So don't ever let anybody come along and tell you or make you feel like they control your destiny. Because when somebody else controls your destiny and they're irresponsible with your destiny, that can lead you to feeling like you've been emotionally beat down, emotionally and spiritually beat down, like you have just suffered a really, really bad defeat. Ain't nothing we can't get past, y'all. My brothers and sisters, y'all the shit, and we can get past anything. Now, I've chosen to take this topic and talk about politics a little bit in our social setting. But of course, we could have talked about, we could have been talking about breaking up with a lover, or a loved one, passing away, dying. These things make you feel like you've been emotionally beat down too. When you watch somebody with a terminal illness, and you watch them be less and less able to do the things that they used to do, and you see them losing weight, and you see them basically dying over a process and over a span of time, it can kill you off a little bit. It can kill a part of your spirit. But you will recover from that. No matter whatever happens, we always have to remember that you are alive today. Today, you are alive. And you're going to be that way. You just keep, no matter what life throws at you, no matter what things that you feel defeated on, you just keep coming back. You just keep fighting. Because that's what you were born to do. But this time it's for the money. Just know that everything is going to be all right. It will. Make sure that you educate yourself. Learn how to take care of yourself. Learn how to be the best. Learn how to transfer all of the good things that you had. Learn how to transfer them to somebody else that needs it. That's important. Good things happen to those who wait. Great things happen to those who grind. And anything can happen to those who go for theirs. So go hard, go for yours. And remember, it ain't all about no beat down physically. You know what I mean? We too old to be fighting anyway. Not that we can't still do it. Get it popping. If somebody tries to threaten us with violence or makes us feel threatened. But when it comes down to it, when you suffer an emotional and spiritual beatdown, it's because you've had your heart broken. It's because something that you really believed in, you found out that it wasn't what you thought it was. And it really hurts because you might put your all into it. But don't worry about it. Don't let it get you to the point where you wouldn't put your all into something else, because that's when they have won. Don't let anybody beat you like that. Ever. EVER. You're going to be all right. Watch you do. The Daily Go Getimism Show is every single day at 6 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Call in number 347-527. No. 319-527-6199. Once again, the number to call is the area code 319-527-6199. Listen to it every day. Go to blogtalkradio.com/Sun7 5 2